Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s. We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we're here today and we've got an actual edited video of what is normally the Boston College Livestream Dynasty, which I actually haven't really live streamed yet, but alright, bear with me for a second because I started college this past semester. I started in late August. And so it's been a little bit of an adjustment for me trying to, manage my time and still also be able to find some free time to record and edit and upload. And so I was thinking, since there are no subscribers on the team right now, and the sole purpose of this dynasty was to have a series where the subscribers would be able to submit recruits and they could be part of the series, I figured the smart thing to do would be simulate through the first season and go into the off season, and then that way when I do finally have some time to live stream, it'll be the next season and we'll already have some subscribers in the dynasty. And, for this next season, more subscribers. Well, the same ones can submit another player if they want, but we can get more people involved, and I feel like that's just the best thing to do for this series. And so that's what you're seeing right here. That's what this video is. I simulated the entire regular season, and I went in and we're playing the bowl game against Tennessee. We got smashed, but I wasn't too concerned about that. And the other thing while I'm thinking of it is the Idaho Dynasty for right now, I think, just because I don't know how often I am going to be able to find a couple hours, 3 hours at a time to be able to record or to be able to live stream. When I do have time to stream, I want to focus on just the Boston College Dynasty for right now. I'm not going to delete the save file or anything for the Idaho Dynasty, and that will come back at some point. It's just for right now until I can, figure out a way to stream more, maybe find more time to stream. Maybe that's a few years from now or whatever. But I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to leave the save file. It's just for right now we're going to focus on the series the subscribers are actually involved with. And right here, we are going through, we're giving our head coach some skill upgrade points. I'm trying to decide where I want to go. I think next I'm going to go with the kitchen sink, obviously, just so we can put more points on them and then get ready for the off season. And get to where we can get instant commit and then just even it out between pipeline and locksmith. And so that's what our head coach is looking like right now. You can see transferring, those are the players you just had going, and I didn't worry about it. And now we're going into recruiting, and you can see we did a good job with getting a lot of the subscribers to come here. Andrew Shipley, he committed like week 1. He committed early on in the season. He was like the first 2 weeks. So we got Andrew Shipley, we got Elijah White, we got Tyrese Abrams. And we're going through some of the other notable players who were not subscribers, but they are ones I found, just from the CPU-generated pool of players. We got 2 pretty good safeties who are probably going to come in and start day 1. We also got Tyrese Abrams, and his overall is down because his awareness is super low. He's got really good throwing attributes, so I expect Abrams to come in and start day 1. And so, I'm expecting Abrams to start. I don't know about Elijah White or really any of the other ones right now, but I'm expecting Abrams to be the QB from day 1. We've also got Terrence Parrish and Oscar Torres. We also got those subscriber recruits submitted to be able to commit to the Eagles. And in fact, we got every subscriber recruit except for one, and I'm going to show them after we go through the rest of the recruiting board. Now, since there are only 6 maybe recruits submitted, I was able to try and go after everyone, put the maximum points into all of the subscriber recruits. It's just one of them just didn't want to come, which, hey, that's okay. In future years we will try to play him, and that is Jay Lewis. Jay, I'm sorry, I really tried to get you to come, but you wanted to go to Auburn instead. And so my guess is you probably won't start year one, but we'll keep an eye on how you do. That's why I include that in there, so I remember he's at Auburn, and I'll know to check on Jay Lewis and see how he does. And we'll probably play Auburn, not this upcoming season, but the season after that, because like I said, I'm anticipating you're probably not going to play very much your freshman year. And so, with the players left, we're just trying to decide how we want to use our points, and I'm arranging it by the ones I want to try and go after. And really, in the end, we put a third of our points into Anthony Ramirez. I really wanted to get him. 4,000 went into Kurt Powers. He's a defensive tackle. We put 3K into Bob Williams. We already got Oscar Torres, but I think our starter is going to be a senior this year, and so I was like, you know what, let's just find another running back. It can't hurt. Worst case scenario, we cut him. And I also put some points into Matt Daly, also a defensive tackle. And as we advance, you can see we got a lot of the players we targeted, and even some of the people we didn't put any points into, but in the end, we get a class of 19, so that's a pretty successful recruiting class, I would say, especially when you consider we got all but one of the subscriber recruits in. And I think we're going to check the top classes here in a second. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, I guess. But yeah, we're on top classes right here, and you can see we have the number 2 class just behind Notre Dame, but just ahead of Nebraska, and you can see the entire list of recruits right there. We're coming in here doing position changes now. Jason Woodard, we're trying to find a spot for him. We're going to put him at wide out. And then you can see we got 3 true freshmen coming in, and looking at it, Andrew's got the best catching abilities, and so he's probably going to be in the slot, and I'm going to redshirt Woodard and McBride. That would be my guess. And now we don't need to cut anyone, but I think I'm going to go through and cut some of the lower rated players if I can find anyone, or maybe I won't. I'm also trying to decide maybe potential recruits coming in who can start, and Abrams has the best arm, period. He's got better power and accuracy, and so he's going to start. Torres, I'm thinking, yeah, see, we are cutting some of the lower rated players, but I'm thinking Oscar is probably going to be the second string running back. I'm going to play him as a true freshman, I think. He's got the best catching out of the group of players who are, Williams is definitely going to be redshirted. He's technically got the best catching, but out of the ones I'm debating about playing, Oscar's got the best catching. You can see, fullback is just a mess. We're stuck with a 40 overall fullback. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And so you can just see the rest of the cut players, and you can see the scheduling and the redshirting. That's what's left. I'm going to go ahead and talk about what I want for the subscriber recruits for next year. There's going to be a separate video on this, so you don't leave your recruits in the comments of this video. There will be a separate one for that. But I'm going to leave it up for a while, probably give people lots of time to submit a recruit if they so choose to. And the 2 ways I would like you to do that is either, if you know me personally, you can just message me or whatever, on any social media platform, or text me. If you know me personally, you just be like, hey dude, I'd like you to create so and so. But if you don't know me personally, either leave it in the comment section of this video, or you don't want to do that, you can tweet him out, like tweet out the ratings and stuff you want, or you can message me on my Husker Ninja Twitter. It's something I had like a couple years ago that I never really did anything with, but I'm going to try and bring it back. It's different from, my non-YouTube one. So the Twitter handle for the account that is for the YouTube channel is at It's Husker Ninja. And, the profile picture will be, my YouTube picture, my channel picture. So, I mean, it really shouldn't be super complicated or confusing on which one's which. But you can also send your recruits there if you would like. I mean, you clearly don't have to. But, yeah, if you know me personally, whatever method you choose is fine. If you don't, either just send to me on Twitter at It's Husker Ninja, or, just in the comment section of the specific submit a recruit video, which will be coming out later. Now you can see we're going through some redshirting people here really quick. And I'm going to leave Oscar Torres as the backup running back, so he's going to get playing time. And Andrew is going to be the slot receiver year one, which is probably good for him. I think my slot receivers tend to have the best stats, just because they're not going, deeper routes as much, and if I want to throw underneath, they're usually there. Plus, also, he's the fastest wide receiver on the team, so he's going to get some playing time in the slot. And Parrish will actually start as a true freshman. He's the best left end we have, so he's going to get some playing time. And that just leaves our cornerback, White, who I'm probably going to redshirt. I mean, he's just stuck on the bottom of the depth chart. I'm going to look at, ratings. Well, specifically the coverage rating. And, yeah, I'm not seeing anything to make me think against not redshirting White. So I'm going to end up redshirting Anthony Ramirez and Elijah White, I think. And yeah, I do redshirt Ramirez and White. Hopefully you guys stick around and hopefully you stick around and you're able to make an impact for us in the future. But not this year. There are too many corners we have, unfortunately. And now we're looking at the depth chart. You can see Abrams starting quarterback. Oscar is the second string running back. He'll get some carries. We might do sort of a running back by commission. I'm not sure. We got Andrew in the slot. Terrence Parrish is starting at left end. And then you can just see sort of the rest of the players. And we got quite a few freshmen who I'm hoping are going to make a positive impact for us this year, including both of our safety positions. So hopefully they figure it out here pretty quickly and they gel. That would be ideal because, they got to get some experience under their belts. Anyway, that's about all I wanted to say for this video. I actually recorded, I recorded this, I went through, I got it edited, and so by the time this is uploaded, I don't know if it's going to be able to be uploaded right away, but once this is uploaded, look for the Submit Your Recruit video to come later. That will do it for me, you guys. I hope you all have a great day. Peace out, everybody.